Hey everybody, it's Debbie Williams here with WKRG News 5, and if you just saw our news at noon, then you know where we are. We're at Trattoria's Italian Pizza and Italian restaurant here in Spanish Fort. We want to kind of give you an idea of what's going on here. So they have been working curbside and takeout since this whole thing began, and you see there clearly on their front door their social distancing rules. But they have taken exception with the governor's safer at home order that allows retail shops to open up that weren't open before, but restaurants and dine-in services not being offered. So they have, we're going to walk around here, so they're not dining in the restaurant right now, but for the first time they are doing curbside and takeout, and the back deck is full of folks. And I don't know if you could see the parking lot or not, but yeah, it's pretty full too. So we got folks back here for the first time in a month or so that are sitting around, socially distant, and having a nice meal. And again, this is nothing new for them, that they have been cooking and delivering pizzas and delivering food and stuff for folks all the time since this whole thing began. But this is the first time that folks have been able to sit back here and enjoy a meal. Now, let me get Lee Atherton, who is behind the camera. I don't know if you can look in. Let's do this. Let's go over here. This is their back dining room. And you can see that the tables have been moved. They're very 50% capacity. They're paying by all the rules inside. I'm sorry, Lee, this was hard coming out from outside to inside. But, and as you can see, as we walk through the restaurant, nobody's in here eating. And they are making some pizza. Also on the floor, as we approach the front door, so they're not allowing, you know, a lot of people in at one time, but you see these big blue beef squares? They're about 6 feet apart, and they do that. That's the only amount of people that they're allowing in here. And again, that's the health department person right here. Let's check and see. Ma'am, can you talk to us real quick? What did you? So the health department was here just now. So they've been open since 11 o'clock this morning. So it's a little afternoon now. She won't comment on us. Call the office, she says. So we will talk to the owners here and find out exactly what she said, or what happened with her visit here. But we see no movement right now of them trying to shut down. What we were told earlier as far as enforcement goes is that it would be education, then a warning, and then legal action. So we will see if that works out for Trattoria's here. We know there's a couple of other restaurants that had said that they would open today as well. We assume Stagecoach was one of them, and she just headed that way. So maybe heading to Stockton now. But we will find out what happened here. We're going to have a complete wrap-up of what's going on here at Trattoria's, and if they have to stop. A lot of people here in support of them that aren't eating. They just want the restaurants to be back open and do dine-in. So we will see what happens there. So be sure and join us on WKRG News 5 later on today. We'll also update any information that we have on our website, WKRG.com. And y'all stay safe out there. Continue to social distance. We'll find out what's going on here, and we'll get you updated as soon as possible. I'm Debbie Williams, WKRG News 5.